Okay, so I started the chess.com Blitz 3 minutes, and so this is one of the game that I won, and of course we're not that highly rated players. I'm a 944, and my opponent is Alex Strategist, and is 923 from Argentina, I think. Yeah, so it was a beautiful game. The King's Pawn opening, King's Knight, Elephant Gambit. I mean, I would expect that someone playing the Elephant Gambit should have really like studied it very well at this level because I mean, as a lowly rated player, we have our oversights, right? So the game started with me playing the normal e4, and of course the response was the e5. I thought he was going maybe to the Scotch Gambit or the Royal Lopez. You have the Petrov, but then so I continued to see, where he's gonna go, and then he went for the Elephant Gambit. I'm not too familiar with this territory, but I thought, okay, I'm gonna do something different in case, just in case he has, analyzed the Elephant Gambit so far, to a very, far level than me. So I tried to, play something that would avoid it, but also not get myself into too much trouble. Yeah, exactly. That's just what my thought was. So of course I captured the pawn, and then I was expecting him to advance, which he did, and then I was like, okay, what am I gonna do here? So of course I moved the knight, and this was a bit scary position for me because I thought he was going to capture with the queen, then I'll have to move the knight again, and then his pieces are in the center, but he didn't do that. Instead he tried to, attack my pawn, get a save pawn, and so I just, developed normally, still waiting for the attack on my knight. I wasn't that scared. I mean, this game is really filled with skewers and pins, and that's how I won the game. So I really like looked out for it. So here comes the knight, and I was a bit scared of my f7 because then the knight jumps in and his bishop jumps in, and he has that the white bishop attacking my the knight jumps in attacking my f7 pawn, and then his bishop is already on that diagonal. So I was a bit scared, and I thought he was going to move the bishop. He maintained it, and I knew I didn't want that knight to jump in, so I developed my bishop um, to e2, protecting the g4 square, so he doesn't have that, and I can as well castle. So it's a move too late for him, and then he played the c6 this c6 pawn, and I just captured because yeah, he's developing a piece. I'm gonna castle very soon, and once I play these three, my pieces would all be developed, and I just have to be careful till the end of the game because of course we are not with oversights, we are lowly rated players. So yeah, that was expected. And we kept on playing. I castled. He came, and of course I wanted to make my bishop as well active, and then he threatened mate. Now this is a 3 minute blitz game. It is not without its oversight. I could as well have fallen for it if I didn't look carefully, and that is what is important. You take time off, people's you take time off people's clock just playing moves like this, and if they don't see it, it's an easy win. But yeah, I saw it, so I prevented it, and then I was hoping that he was going to, capture my pawn and the game continues. So my idea here was just to exchange pieces, and then of course very ambitious, still coming for a checkmate. It's a 3 minute blitz. He wants to go for it, so I took the pawn hoping for a queen exchange. He protected his queen. Then, like I said, this game is filled with skewer, so I went for the skewer to remove one piece, and he had to protect his piece, and I went for it. I was really like, conscious of my time. I wanted us to at least be equal on time, but I guess I was thinking too long because as you can see, he's almost 15 minutes ahead of me. I mean 15 seconds ahead of me. So I just kept on going for the exchange, and at this point in time, I felt I was doing very okay because I mean the gambit is almost it's gone, and his king is still in the center. So I was like, okay, let's try for the pin, and that's where I came up with the pin in the center, and his pieces are hanging just to see what he's gonna do, and he still wants to, exploit that file, exploit my castling, and still while his king is in the center. So this is it about playing, you know, people at your level, they kind of break the rules, and you just have to find a way to punish it. So because I had that key, I spin that pieces as well. This was a good key, but I mean the king is pinned, right? So at this point, I just felt I was clearly winning because it's not going to take my pawn on c2 and lose its knight. So he stepped aside, and then now the queen is hanging, right? So another pin on the queen. So like I said, it's a pin and skewer game. So I was just feeling very, very comfortable at this point, and my time was good. So a little bit of panic here, and I felt I was just gonna, win pieces and save my pieces. So I was going for that. I mean, my rooks are connected, and so there's not gonna be any discovered. Um, yeah, the only I mean, there's gonna be a knight discovered on d3, but I can exchange with a rook check, and he didn't play that, and of course the queen is still pinned, so that's a free queen for me, and yeah, so I needed a way to like exploit um, the pins, the king pin and the knight pin and the queen pin. So I went for that knight fork, and as you can see, almost everything is hanging. So at this point, the exchanges took place, and he resigned, and that's it. Nice game.